I failed every single exam in my second year of school. Not like one exam. Not a close call. Every single one. And you want to know the worst part? I already knew I was going to. Most people in that situation either drop out, have a breakdown, or both. I did something different. And it changed everything. This is a motivational story, but not the fake kind where everything magically works out. This is the kind where it gets really ugly first. Stick me with me. First year of school? Easy. Barely tried. Still passed. So naturally, second year rolls around and my brain goes, same energy. We got this. The subjects got harder. The workload doubled. And I was still operating like it was year one. I wasn't lazy because I didn't care. I was lazy because nobody had ever taught me what it actually takes to survive in a harder environment. Sound familiar? Yeah. I thought so. First exam. Walked in confident. Walked out, spiritually destroyed. The questions were in English. I'm fairly sure I responded in another language. Not on purpose. Second exam, different subject, same result. Third? I'm starting to see a pattern here. But the worst part wasn't failing. The worst part was watching everyone else seem fine. Like they all got a manual I never received. And that's when the voice in your head starts talking. You know the one. Maybe you're just not built for this. Maybe everyone else is just smarter. Maybe you should give up while you still have some dignity left. That voice is very loud when you've just failed your 5th exam in a row. Wait. Before we go further, I need you to understand something. This story isn't about being special. This isn't about being gifted or lucky or having a genius moment. This is about one decision. One shift. And you can make it too, whether you've failed one thing or 100. Okay. Back to the chaos. The results came back officially. Red. Across the board. I sat with that for a long time. Like, genuinely sat there. No phone. No music. No distraction. Just me and the reality of what had happened. And here's something nobody tells you about hitting rock bottom. It's actually really quiet down there. When you stop pretending you're fine. When you stop performing confidence you don't have. There's this strange, still moment. And in that moment, something happened. Not inspiration. Not a pep talk. Just one honest thought. I haven't actually tried yet. Not tried and failed. Never actually tried. I had coasted. Assumed. Hoped. But I had never genuinely, fully, decided to do the work. That's not a small realization. That's a life-changing story moment right there, and it didn't come from a motivational video. It came from being completely out of excuses. Real quick, if this is hitting close to home right now, you're not alone. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. We make animated shorts like this every week. More dark, more honest, more real. Okay. Back to the comeback. Here's what the mindset shift actually looked like. Not a montage. Not magic. Just different decisions. I stopped treating studying like a punishment I was avoiding. I started treating it like a job I was showing up to. Doesn't matter if you feel like it. You show up. Doesn't matter if it's hard. You show up. That's it. That's the whole mindset shift. Unglamorous. Repetitive. Boring. And completely transformative. I started small. Like, embarrassingly small. 1 hour a day. Structured. No phone. Then 2 hours. Then I actually started understanding things. And here's what nobody tells you about consistency: it creates momentum. The first week feels impossible. The second week feels hard. The third week feels normal. The fourth week? You feel like a different person. Not smarter. Not special. Just someone who decided to show up. Next exam season. I walked in and something felt different. Not the room. Not the paper. Me. I wasn't hoping to pass. I was expecting to, because I had done the work this time. Results came back. I passed. Not with perfect scores. Not with some dramatic miracle. But I passed. On my own terms. And the thing that hit me hardest wasn't the grade. It was the realization. The only thing standing between who I was and who I could be was a decision. Just one decision to stop coasting. To stop telling myself I'd try harder next time. To actually, genuinely, fully commit. That's the life-changing story nobody puts in the highlight reel. No trophy moment. No applause. Just a quiet, private victory between you and the version of yourself you chose to become. Look, this isn't a story about exams. It's about the pattern. The coasting. The assuming. The almost trying. And then the moment you actually stop lying to yourself. If you're in the middle of your version of this right now. The failing, the spiral, the quiet breaking point. You're not at the end. You're just at the part that matters most. Make the decision. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Now. That's the whole motivational story. Simple. Unglamorous. Real. If this hit different, drop a comment. I read every single one. And if you know someone who needs to hear this today, send it to them. Seriously. See you in the next one.